need to turn into we. We can do all things through Christ. So therefore, we are members one of another, and we need to learn to help one another. Me helping you, you helping me, and we helping each other. Because you know what? I cannot do this alone, and neither can you. You know, Paul talks about the body, and, you know, what an excellent analogy, you know, using the whole body, because the body functions together. Even though they are separate members, they are one body. Each part is as important as the other, even though it might be smaller or you might look at it as insufficient. But without that one part, you would not be whole. So God made us to be whole and to be unified. We are so distant. On Sunday, we're in different churches. We've got different beliefs, and church is the most ununified place. But we need to start to remember, what is heaven going to look like? If we can't get along down here, how in the world are we going to get along up there? Well, you know, it's not going to be your way. It's going to be God's way. Because if you get to heaven, you're going to have to love me. And if I get to heaven, I'm going to have to love you. So we need to start practicing down here. You know, the BIBLE, basic instruction before leaving Earth. So we need to realize, hey, this is just boot camp. We're going to be in the real thing here later on. So we're going to have training in loving one another, being a part of one another. So friends, family, loved ones, neighbors, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, let's start now. There's a way out of your mess, and it's JESUS.
Where can you buy a brand new Nissan with a lifetime warranty? Kingston Pike. Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. You heard it right. Every new Ted Russell Nissan comes with a lifetime warranty, and that's a long, long time. Ted Russell Nissan on Kingston Pike.
Good morning and welcome to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Ask Your Neighbor can also be heard and seen on our website, WYSHradio.com. And if you are in Anderson, Roane, or Morgan County and have Comcast cable, you can watch Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV Channel 12. Ask Your Neighbor is the program where you call in and do just that. Ask Your Neighbor. Do you have a comment? Do you have a problem? Or do you have a question? Then call in and ask your neighbor. 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005. And for those of you that might be listening or watching on the internet, you can email from our website, WYSHradio.com. Just click on the Contact Us button and email your questions. Now sit back and listen as listeners throughout East Tennessee and the entire world answer your questions on Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV 12 and AM 1380 WYSH.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Ask Your Neighbor on WYSH on a beautiful, wonderful, fabulous Monday morning, the 19th day of August. What's going on with you guys today? What's going on out there, in there, that you maybe want to ask about, tell about, share about, whatever you would like to get off your chest? We do this all the time. You guys know it. If you're new to the program, it's simple. It's easy. We open our phone lines up and let you guys ask whatever you want. Your neighbors answer. You can share whatever it is maybe you stumbled upon something great over the weekend you just want to share, something fun happened to you, saw something that makes you smile, whatever. No subject. We just open up the phone lines and have a conversation. Hopefully answer some questions. We're working on some information right now. Again, I know, this school grade changing thing just goes on, and as the Energizer Bunny of scandal. So I was told this morning by a reliable source that some of the folks that had been let go because of their participation in the grade changing scandal are now back employed or employed in different areas of the school systems. Haven't confirmed it yet. I reached out to Dr. Parrott, and I don't have response yet. We reached out to Ryan Sutton at the schools, asked if he could confirm it. And he asked, give him a second, and I checked just before I went on here to see if he was able to confirm. He said, I'm still awaiting a confirmation. I'll let you know. So as soon as I hear that, we'll find out. But I would find that unusual if you fired somebody because they changed grades and then hired them back and just moved them to a different school. I don't think that's what we're doing, but I'm waiting conversation from folks inside the school system to find out. We'll pass it along if it is, find out the details and the information and the news of it all. If it is, it's the gift that just keeps giving and giving and giving, doesn't it? 865-457-1380, 877-777-114005. For those of you who are out there, and I've said this before, if you have a child that was involved in it or what have you, positively, negatively, or what have you, let us know. We're interested to find out. We have spoken to or have spoken to people that there are quite a few, I guess, students involved in this, not directly, but that their grades were affected. That's what I'm trying to say. So as we learn more, get more, know more, I'll pass it on to you. And if indeed that's the case, we'll tell you the teachers and where they were moved to. I've got a report of the teachers and a counselor, and I have a report of where they were moved to, but I will wait until we find out if that is accurate before we report anything at all. But that's what we're working on. These are things that we're working on for you. We've constantly tried to keep our nose to the ground, and when things happen around here, we try to stay on top of it, bring you information about it. Everybody's been watching this trial that's going on. I talked to Rex. He's going to come up when it's all over, because this is just something that doesn't happen here a lot. He and I were talking, and maybe one of you can remember better, but we don't remember of a murder. Well, we have murder trials, but we don't remember a death penalty trial. And so that's where we're at. I watched some of it this weekend, replaying of it. It's disturbing. Very disturbing. And then when you look, it was just right there, right in Oak Ridge, just a few blocks from the turnpike. I was like, holy cow, how does something like that go on here? But it did. And we'll watch that, too. I mean, a lot of folks, it's being broadcast live in the area, and it's being broadcast regionally, I think, maybe even nationally, on Law & Order TV or whatever it's called. Legal TV? I can't remember. Anyway, when it's all said and done, after we've all watched and listened to what happened, Court Clerk Lynch will come up and tell us the ins and outs and the intricacies of what all happens through a trial like this, and what all our burden as a court and a taxpayer, just kind of get the ins and outs of what these kind of things cost to do. Justice is not cheap. All right. I'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and I will listen to you, or I will listen to music, whichever you guys tell me to do. Don't be fooled by insurance companies telling you where you have to get your prescriptions filled. Anderson Crossing Pharmacy in Andersonville can fill your prescriptions, and they'll do it in about 10 minutes. And make sure you ask Anderson Crossing Pharmacy about their loyalty card. You can save 10% on over-the-counter items. Anderson Crossing Pharmacy is at 3318 Andersonville Highway. Call them at 865-494-8444, 494-8444. Family owned and serving our area since 1995. Anderson Crossing Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
If you're looking for new windows, siding, roofing, sunrooms, decks, and more, there's a company right here in Knoxville that can handle all that for you. WeatherTamer has been in business for 64 years and has provided folks with quality improvements to their homes all over East Tennessee. You can count on WeatherTamer to make your home look better and increase the value of your home. Let WeatherTamer protect your home from the weather. And right now, for the first 25 callers, they're offering 10% discount. Call WeatherTamer for details. 865-688-0311, online at weathertamer.com. When quality counts, call Weather Tamer.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Hammer's Dry Goods is stocked up with game day clothing for the entire family. We're also receiving new shipments of clothing every day for hiking, fishing, and outdoor fun. Ladies and girls' boutique fashions are 25% off Hammer's regularly low marked prices. Check out our huge inventory of ladies' boutique style shoes and boots at discount prices. Come and see our complete fall line of ladies' fashion goods and accessories from Simply Southern. Select from a special purchase of comfort color sweatshirts, long sleeve tees, all at Hammer's low prices. And choose from our largest inventory of Wrangler, ATG hiking and work pants. We also have stacks upon stacks of famous brand men's boots for $99. Visit Hammer's Facebook and Instagram for daily deals and new items. Come and see us at our new location in the big brick building right across from Anderson County High School. Or visit our other locations in Sevierville, Wartburg, Halls, and New Tazewell. If you miss a day, you miss a bargain at Hammer's. All right, guys, there's 2 minutes. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. Get out and enjoy it. We may have some weather. I'll keep up with David. David will keep up with weather and get it all to you this morning, this afternoon, all throughout the day. If you don't have a chance, if you haven't already done it, go to David Aldrich's Captain Accurate app. Just go to the App Store or Google Play and put in Captain Accurate David Aldrich. It'll pull up his app, and then you can get the weather in real time just like we do. He does it for us. He posts it on the website as he does it, or he posts it on his app as he does it. So you guys can get the weather as we get the weather.
For your weather today, look for clouds and hazy sunshine, a few showers and rumbles of thunder possible. We rise to the 60s and 70s. On the way home this afternoon, it's some scattered showers and storms, highs in the lower to mid 80s. Normal high would be in the upper 80s. From the CaptainAccurate.com Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist David Aldrich for WYSH.
And good morning this morning. Hi, you're on Ask Your Neighbor today.
Yes, I need to talk to Ron.
Well, this is Ron. You're live on the radio with Ron.
Okay. I need for him to see if he can get us some help up here in Brownsville about that bridge across from the post office that's about to fall through. If he can talk to the county or the state or whoever's involved, we need some help about getting that bridge fixed. It's going to fall through.
Which bridge you talking about?
Across from the post office up there in Brownsville.
The bridge across from the post office? Okay. I'll see if I can reach out to somebody that might be able to find out who to talk to about it, okay? You with me?
Okay.
All right, buddy. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
It's hard when you got the radio on and the phone. It runs a few minutes or a few seconds behind. I'll reach out to Tim. That's his district, and see just exactly what's what on that. Find out for you. Let you know when I hear. 865-457-1380. Anybody else anywhere else? All right, hang on. Good morning. Welcome to Ask Your Neighbor this morning. Hello, you're on Ask Your Neighbor.
Hey, Ron, this is Clay.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy. You going to play the race this afternoon at 11?
I think we're going to have it here on WYSH for sure.
All right, deal.
Yeah, we'll get her.
All right, I was going to make sure since I work, I didn't want to have to go home and call in sick.
No, we'll get her on for you. Thank you, brother.
All right, buddy. I'll holler at you later.
See ya. Bye.
See you.
All right. Yes, NASCAR racing at 11, I believe. 11 or 11:30. I got to get with Mary. I don't know. She knows. She's programming it, so we'll have it, though.
Thank you for listening to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Make sure you tune in at 10 a.m. each day, Monday through Friday, right here on AM 1380 WYSH and BBB TV 12. Or listen live online at WYSHradio.com. And remember, if you have a question, comment, or problem, call in tomorrow and ask your neighbor.